Hello. Hello. Good morning. Yes, so great. Happy mid-autumn day. Happy mid-autumn day. Okay. Today is very special, but we still get together to learn the Samadhi, right? So thank you, and I'm happy to get back to you and to be stay with you together. Now let's do the prayer first. Let's sit upright, place our palms together, and concentrate on the prayer below. We take refuge with our kind mentor Benny. We take refuge with Shakyamuni Buddha. We take refuge with all the triple jewel of the 10 directions and the 3 periods of time. Words for opening your future, then surpassed profound and wonderful Dharma. In hundreds of millions of years, it's difficult to encounter. We now see and hear it, receive and behold it, and we vow to fathom the Tathagata's true meaning, and we vow to practice the Tathagata's true way, and we vow to attain the Tathagata's true state. We vow that we can spontaneously express the Buddha's understanding, Buddha's view, Buddha's wisdom, Buddha's merit and virtue, Buddha's capability and Buddha's state through our action, speech, and thoughts. We also vow that all living beings can enter into the Buddha's understanding, Buddha's view, Buddha's wisdom, Buddha's merit and virtue, Buddha's capability, and Buddha's state owing to us. So that's the prayer for today. And let's have a quick look what we've learned last time. Yeah, we've learned last time is to do the review, the whole paragraph. Yeah, the review about the whole paragraph, and we have recited sentence by sentence. So, and the main point is to realize samadhi is to learn to die before you die. Yeah, as our mentor Benny told, yeah, there is a lazy method. I don't know how to, yeah, lazy method. Just live like a dead, just live with a dead body, not to follow up the evil conditions, not to follow up the evil grasping minds, right? So this is the point, and also it has some, yeah, there is some reference from Chuan Sutra in chapter 4. Yeah, we need to not to follow discriminations. Also, discriminations is just your false thinking, and it's just your feeling, and it's just your impulsing. You know, impulsing. Yes, I think. So this is the reference, and this is what we learned last time. So let's go ahead with our new paragraph. And we are in the new paragraph, and here it is. We're told who we are about our society and our culture. So this sentence, let's get started with the video.
Life and death are like yin and yang, an inseparable continuum, endlessly unfolding with no beginning and no end. When we push away death, we also push away life. When you experience the truth directly of who you are, there's no longer any fear of life or death. We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices. We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices. We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices. We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Okay, that's the new sentence we need to learn today, and we can mark it as 26. Yeah, 26. And at the first beginning, we learn to it. And yeah, we go to the new words and expressions section, okay, about these words in Navy. Society, culture, slaves, unconsciousness. Unconsciousness is biological thing craving, and aversion governs choices. So let's go for it. Society, what does it mean? Society is people in general living together in communities. Actually, it is very unclear. Yeah, unclear. It's a noun, not so in details. So this is society. People in society. There is a society. Both of them are okay. And then culture. Culture, what does it mean? The customs and beliefs, arts, way of life, and the society organization of a particular country or group. This is a culture. Culture, what does it mean? The customs, do you know customs? And beliefs, arts, way of life, and the society organization of a particular country or group. So such kind of issues about the country or group. Customs, beliefs, arts, way of life, yeah, and the society organization. Such kind of issues related to a particular country or a group. And then slave, what does it mean? A person who is so strongly influenced by something that they cannot sell that they cannot live without it or cannot make their own decisions. It means they're slaves to, yeah, well, we're slaves to greed, to food. It means we have no choice and governed by foods. And the food, actually, there is nobody ask you to take food, but we always slaves to them by ourselves because our inner craving. Now let's go ahead with our craving. With the craving, yeah, craving. What does it mean? It means craving, and it is a noun. It is a noun now, not the ing form. It's a noun. What does it mean? A strong desire for something. So we know that crave and always link with for together. Crave for. A strong desire for something, craving. And this is a biological. What does it mean? Connected with the process, connected with the processes that take place within living things. Within living things, connected with the process that take place within living things. Within living things, also within living beings. So here it is connected with the processes that take place within living beings. And here, unconscious. What does unconscious mean? Unconscious means existing or happening without you realize without you realizing or being aware, not deliberate or controlled, not deliberate or controlled. Yeah, out of control and happen without your notice. That's it. And then let's go ahead. Aversion. What does aversion mean? Aversion means a strong feeling of not liking somebody or something. A strong feeling of not liking. Not liking. This is the point. Not liking. Not liking somebody or something. And then govern. What does govern mean? To control or influence somebody or something, or how something happens, functions, etc. Govern. To control or influence something, or how something happens, functions. To influence something, or to control how something happens, functions, etc. Here, functions works as a verb. Means how things happen, how things go ahead. Here, functions, how things works, and how something works. And then choice. What does choice mean? And choice, it has been transferred from choose. So the original form of verb of choice is the verb choose. CHOOAC, choose. And now it works as a noun. It means an act of choosing between two or more possibilities. Something that you can choose. So here, choose is the original form of choice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 together. 9 new words and expressions together. And it's yeah, okay. So who would like to read it? The new words. Yeah, within this sentence, there are many new words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 together. Yeah, who would like to read it? Yeah, Daisy, you please. Oh, yes, you please.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Daisy. You please.
Happy mid-autumn day. So have you heard something?
Yes, happy mid-autumn day. I
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
Thank you.
You
Yes, go
heard
ahead, please.
the voice of the fan, the sound of the. Okay.
It sounds. Currently, I haven't heard it. Okay,
Okay, so I will turn off.
please.
Okay. Society, culture, slave, unconscious, biological, craving, of aversion, govern, choice. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for your wonderful pronunciation. You did so well. Anybody else? Hello. Happy mid-autumn day to Alice. Are you still? Are you with us? Would you like to have a trial? Maybe, yeah, she's busy with her family. Okay, because today is the vegetable day. Let's go ahead with it. I'll try it. society, 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 culture, culture, slave, unconscious, biological, biological, craving. Hello, Daisy. I think this word and this vowel, I'm not sure vowel, like this a craving, right? Craving, and then craving.
Craving, right?
Yeah, a, yeah,
Craving.
yeah. Just now you read it, yeah, in a reserved way. Craving, yeah,
Oh,
craving, yeah,
craving. Okay, craving. Thank you.
yeah, much better. Yeah, thank you so much. Let's go ahead. And then aversion, shen. Oh, shen. I made a mistake. Shen. Aversion. It means hatred or rage. Rage, right? I-G, rage. I'm not sure. Rage, aversion, Gavin. And then Gavin means control or influence. Control or influence somebody or something, or control something happen. So, and then choice, it means, yeah, something that you can choose, something you can choose, and it has transferred from the original verb choose. Okay, this is the new words and expressions. Let's go ahead with the shadowing.
We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices. We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Yeah, good morning, Maggie. Yeah, you're still in the morning, right? Happy Mid-Autumn Day to you. And yeah, just now we've read, yes, we've read the new words and expressions. Is it convenient for you to read them? The new words and expressions. In that way, if we are familiar with the new words and expressions, it is easy. It's easy for us to put them in the sentence and make the sentence fluent. Yeah, are you still with us? Hello, Maggie.
We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices. We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Okay, we're told who we are by our society. And for this time, we can find the stressed words together, okay?
We're told who we are by our society and our culture. At the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Yeah, to my hearing, I found them. We're told who we are, who we are, who we are, yeah, by our society, and culture, our society and our culture, and at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving, other than I need to be stressed, and aversion, Here should be v, and then shen, aversion. That governs our choices. So here are the words need to be stressed. Let's double check.
We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Yeah, I think that's them. Yeah, those are the stressed words. We're told who we are, because we need to be stressed. We need to be stressed here, because they're highlighted by the producer who we are. This is the clause, relative clause, not relative clause, object clause, and followed by told something. We are told, be told something, be told someday, be told at someday. Okay, someday. So who we are, we need to highlight it. We need to highlight it, but we, because it is a pronoun, so there is no need to highlight we, but who we are, the whole sentence need to be highlighted. Let's double check.
We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Yes, hello. Anybody wants to follow it? Oh, sorry to hear that, Maggie. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I can see that you're trying. Yeah, you're at the struggle. The struggle for entering this room. Sorry. Okay, Daisy, you please. I'll play it for you and then follow it. Okay. Okay, I'll play it.
We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Yeah, Daisy, please.
Okay. We are told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we are slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving, and aversion that governs our choices.
Choices. Yes, you're amazing. Yeah,
Okay.
one more time. I
Okay.
really enjoyed it. Please.
We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we are slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you
so much. Thank you, Daisy. Hello, Alice. How are you today? How is the festival?
Thank you, Inez. I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, I have the time.
Oh, so great. Yeah, we are celebrating our Mid-Autumn Day in this way. Okay.
Yes.
I will play it for you. Happy to hear you.
Okay, thank
We're
you.
told who we are by our society and our culture. We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Yes, you please follow it, please, Alice.
Yeah, okay. We're told who we are by our society and our culture. and at the same time we are slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, perfect.
Sorry.
I think so. Yeah, here, aversion.
Oh, aversion. Yeah, I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Aversion is not aversion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will.
aversion. Mistake.
Yeah, aversion. I will play it again for you and follow it again, please.
Okay.
We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Yes, Alice, you please.
Okay. We're told who we are by our society and our culture, and at the same time, we are slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Wow, really enjoy it. Thank you so much, Alice. You did it so clearly. Yeah, good jobs. Good on you. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Alice. I'll follow you to try it. And yeah, please get ready to recite it, okay? I will follow it.
We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Okay. We're told who we are about society and our culture. At the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices. Okay. One more time.
We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Unconscious. Yeah, there is a stop here. We're told who we are about society and culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deep unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices. So that's it. Okay, please get ready to recite it. And before reciting, we will go ahead to go through the grammar points here. There are 3 points actually. 1, 2 here. Yeah, one is who and the other is that. Then there are some clauses, subordinate clauses here. Here. Yeah, the whole sentence, the main clause is we are told who we are about society and our culture. Oh, sorry. There are the main clauses is we are told who we are and we are slaves to something. This is a complex sentence. Complex sentence and linked to by the link word and. So we're told who we are and we are slaves to blah blah. This is the main clause. And among the main clause, there are some grammar phenomena, grammatic phenomena. There is who we are. We are told who we are. Who is an object clause. Do you know object clause? Subject, verb, and then object. Object clause and works as an object and to follow told, be told something here. Who we are, be told somebody. Who we are, work as an object as somebody. About society and culture, and at the same time, here and at the same time is adverb phrase. Adverb phrase means time. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion. Biological craving and aversion. And after these two nouns, there is a that. That is relative close, and it means craving and aversion together, not just aversion, not just follow aversion. It means craving and aversion together. It means, yeah. What does craving and aversion mean? We just learn it. Craving, a strong desire for something. It means greed. And craving, aversion. Aversion, it means a strong feeling of not liking something or something. So here, craving is desire or greed. Aversion, it means hatred or rage. Yeah, thank you, Daisy, for rage. Yeah, you have typed rage out. Yeah, aversion, craving. So here, here, craving, that means that is a pronoun, and its real noun is craving and aversion. Craving and aversion together. Craving and aversion governs our choices. Really it is. So biological, we've just learned about logical. What does biological mean? It means connected with processes that take place within living beings. Yeah, it's a chemical, chemical response. Okay. Chemical reaction, do you know chemistry reaction. So this is a chemistry reaction, and such kind of a craving and aversion changed within our body, within living beings. This is a biological issue connected with the processes that take place within living beings. Within living things, also living beings. So here, that means craving and aversion together, not just craving, not just aversion. Okay, and slave two, I think this we need to highlight it. They're very useful. It is very useful. Here we are slaves too. Here slaves means noun. Slaves, works as a noun. Noun, N-O-U-N, noun. It means a person who is strongly influenced by something that they cannot so strongly influenced by something that they cannot live without it or cannot make their own decisions. Yeah, that's it. So here, slaves two. We are slaves to deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion. Really it is. Yeah. One tangled by them. Do you know tangled? Tangled by them, by craving and aversion. And which kind of craving and aversion? That kind, such kind of craving and aversion governs our choices. Yeah, he also slaves too. Yeah, no choice. No, cannot make our own decisions. Wow, terrible. Yeah, and I feel the producer is so good at using the right words and expressions. Here, slaves too. Well, slaves too. So slave two, and in the dictionary, it linked together. Let's double check. Slave two. Here, have you seen it together? Have you seen slave two something? She's a slave to fashion. It means he follows fashion too much. He desires for fashion too much. Yeah, also to me. I'm slave to clothes or something. I like clothes very much, but now not so much as before. Okay. So here, yeah, slave to a person who is so strongly influenced by something that they cannot live without it. They cannot make their own decisions. Yeah, here, yeah, we cannot make our decisions when facing craving and aversion. So that's it, aversion. So yeah, time for us to recite it. Are you ready to recite it?
We're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Okay, Daisy, you are ready. Please recite for us. Thank you.
We are told who we are by our society and our culture, and at the same time we are slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Wow,
Okay, thank
good
you.
memory. You have a good memory like an elephant. I'm not sure if the elephant will has a good memory. I'm not sure, but yeah, this idiom. Thank you so much, Daisy. Thank you for your recitation. Well done. Thank you. And anybody else? Well, we're told who we are about society and our culture. And at the same time, we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving. Here, yeah, there is three adjectives together: deeper unconscious biological, deeper unconscious biological craving, and vision that governs our choices. Okay, I will do it. I will follow you, Daisy. Please keep an eye for me. Thank you. Okay. We're told who we are about we're told who we are by our society and our culture. And at the same time we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices. One more time. We're told who we are about society and our culture, and at the same time we're slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices. Thank you so much for your listening, Daisy. Thank you. And yeah, anybody else? Alice, are you still with us?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Please
Yeah,
recite.
I want to recite. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Okay. I want to recite this sentence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just do it.
Okay. Uh, okay. We are taught who we are by our society and culture. At the time, we are slaves to to the deeper unconscious biological biological oh sorry by deeper by biological biological so craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Congratulations. Yes, you can be assured. You can be assured. Yeah, make sure. Yeah, right. Yeah, would you like try again to make it more fluently?
Okay, okay. Uh, we are taught who we are by our society and culture, and At the same time, we are slaves to the deeper unconscious biological craving and aversion that governs our choices.
Yes, genius. You're amazing. And our culture here, there is our society and our culture. Yeah, but it can be weakened. It pronounced in a weak way. Your society, about society and our culture. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you for your recitation, Alice. You're amazing. I think you just use a very short time to keep it in mind. Yeah. So that's it. So let's do the review, okay? Oh, Jing Jing, yeah, you are here. Welcome and happy Mid-Autumn Day. How is your festival date? 好，我们let's go ahead with our review. What we learned today, and from the grammar point, we have learned 3 points. One is, okay, 3. 1, 2 here. 1, 2 here. So, and who leads an object clause, and the second one is that leads a relative clause. Yeah, an object clause work as an object followed by told someday, be told someday, and then that leads a relative clause here. That governs relative clause. That governs that means craving and aversion. And then this is the grammar point 1, 2, and 3 is slave 2. Slave 2 doesn't mean a person who is so strongly influenced by something that they cannot live without it, such as many people are slaves to the cigarette, right? Smoking. Yeah, slaves to smoking. So they cannot make their own decisions to smoke or not smoke. So slave two, right? And we have learned nine new words together. One is society, culture, slave, and then unconscious biological craving. Biological, it means the process that happens within one person's body, one living being's body. And the craving and aversion. So we have new words to express great and hatred. We can use craving and aversion. It is very formal. And then govern works as a verb. It means control or influence. And then choice. Choice is the form of a noun from the verb choose. So that's all. And we need to pay attention to the choice spelling CHO, and the second O has been changed to I, and then CE, not AC. So we need to pay attention to the noun form. CHOICE. Just now I check it in the dictionary. Check it into the dictionary. Use AC. Cannot find it. So we need to pay attention to it. So this is the detail. So once again, happy Mid-Autumn Day. Enjoy your time ahead and to achieve the body like the moon, like the full moon, right? Together. So that's it. Enjoy your time ahead and see you tomorrow. Bye.